Russian-born Swedish mixed martial artist Khamzat Chimaev joined the Ultimate Fighting Championship on July 16, 2020, with a middleweight bout against John Phillips, and he has become one of the fastest rising stars in the UFC. Currently competing in the welterweight and middleweight divisions of the UFC, he is ranked number 11 in the UFC welterweight rankings. Russian former professional mixed martial artist and longest reigning UFC lightweight champion Khabib Nurmagomedov has revealed his thoughts about Khamzat Chimaev. Khamzat Chimaev has been one of the brightest spots in the UFC in the last 2 years. Making his professional debut in July, Khamzat Chimaev submitted John Phillips at UFC Fight Island 1 and then turned around 10 days later to stop Rhys McGee with the ground strikes at UFC Fight Island 3. The nature of his dominance and his Russian heritage immediately drew comparisons to former UFC lightweight champion Khabib Nurmagomedov. However, after knocking out Gerald Meerschaert in just 17 seconds at UFC Vegas 1 in 2020, Khamzat Chimaev made it clear that he did not want to be compared to Khabib Nurmagomedov. He wanted to be his own man. Well, it appears that Khabib Nurmagomedov did not take any offense to that and is just as impressed with Khamzat Chimaev as the rest of the MMA world. Speaking at the UFC 254 Virtual Media Day, Khabib Nurmagomedov was asked his opinion on the UFC's rising star, and the former lightweight champion was very complimentary of Khamzat Chimaev, saying, "I think Khamzat Chimaev deserves a top-ranked opponent. I don't know what the UFC is going to do with him about his next opponent, but in my opinion, I think he deserves a top 10, top 15 opponent. In my opinion, it is top 10. He deserves a fight with someone, a very tough opponent, like 5 rounds. Then, after this one, he deserves a contender fight. This is my opinion." Khamzat Chimaev was supposed to have just that, actually. Heading into his fight with Gerald Meerschaert, Khamzat Chimaev was also set to face Demian Maia later in 2020. However, after he obliterated Gerald Meerschaert, many fans questioned that matchmaking for Demian Maia's retirement fight. Instead, UFC boss Dana White was targeting a 5-round main event for Khamzat Chimaev against a ranked opponent, and Khabib Nurmagomedov thinks this is exactly what should happen for the building star. Khabib Nurmagomedov said, "Of course, I am a believer in Khamzat Chimaev. He finishes all his opponents. I think he deserves it. Ali told me he is going to fight because we have the same manager. Ali told me he is going to fight with a tough opponent 5 rounds in December. This is very interesting. Main event in the UFC. This is very good attention. Good opportunity for him. And if he wins this fight, I think he deserves for his next fight to be a contender fight." Somewhere in August 2021, a misunderstanding occurred between UFC prodigy Khamzat Chimaev and retired former UFC lightweight champion Khabib Nurmagomedov following a Twitter falling out. The comments made online gave the idea that Khamzat Chimaev said he would beat the former lightweight champion in a fight. After Khamzat Chimaev's brash statement, former lightweight champion Khabib Nurmagomedov addressed his beef with Khamzat Chimaev via an interview. When asked if he was disappointed in Khamzat Chimaev concerning the comments that he wrote, Khabib Nurmagomedov said, "No, I was not. I have never met him. We've spoken on the phone. You are only disappointed in someone when you expect a certain type of response from them. I never expected anything from this person. It is his right if he thinks what he said was necessary. Let him write what he wants. Those questions are for him." The reporter also asked him if he saw Khamzat Chimaev, would he go up to him and ask him why he made those comments? To which Khabib Nurmagomedov said, "Well, I think I will not. When you get insulted by any person, it is not received well. You know, it does not matter if it is Khamzat Chimaev or anyone else. If anyone speaks like that, they need to answer for it. But if someone says something in the context of, I am going to win, I'd rip him apart, I do not think it is necessary to go up to them and ask them something. If anything, the one who is going to do something should come up to me. But in case of insults, I think the person should be approached and talked to." Khamzat Chimaev has revealed his regret at falling out with Khabib Nurmagomedov over this misunderstanding. Khamzat Chimaev made waves last year after increasing his undefeated record with dominant victories in his first 3 UFC encounters on Fight Island. He called out every top name under the sun, and it ended up causing tension between him and Khabib Nurmagomedov, whom he has always admired. Khamzat Chimaev explained why they had a strained relationship, telling Front Kick, "Some guy wrote something about me like, Khabib Nurmagomedov is going to smash you. And I answered this guy. But it was wrong because I answered to this bullshit guy that nobody knows. I answered him that if he wants to smash me, I would smash him too. I answered like this because I'm a real man and I will answer like that. If somebody says he will smash you, what do you want me to say?" He went on to say, "Someone saying Khabib Nurmagomedov is going to smash you. And in my head, if someone says he's going to smash you, of course I'm going to answer. Nobody is going to smash me. I'm going to smash everybody. If you are a real man, you have to think like that. Unless you're some chicken, you can't stay up. Sometimes you forget you're famous. And I become famous like one day before and still sometimes, and you wake up and think it's normal life for you. Far from feeling any kind of animosity towards Khabib Nurmagomedov, Khamzat Chimaev has always been a huge admirer. He says he loves Khabib Nurmagomedov and feels a connection with him due to their backgrounds and beliefs. Khamzat Chimaev also said that he has no problem with Khabib Nurmagomedov and has always rooted for him in his career. He even said his mother prayed for Khabib Nurmagomedov when he was gearing up to defend his title against Conor McGregor. He said, "This guy, I looked up to him in the beginning, and I still look up to him because he became a champ, and he is one of the best fighters in the world. People think I hate him, but I love him because he is Muslim. I am Muslim. It is like the same. Like he comes from some village like me, the same country, a small republic like Chechnya, Dagestan. Like this is still the same. I have a lot of brothers from Dagestan, and yeah, I am Muslim. He is Muslim. Alhamdulillah." However, it seems like Khamzat Chimaev and Khabib Nurmagomedov might have patched things up. In October 2021, Khabib Nurmagomedov weighed in on Khamzat Chimaev's upcoming fight against Li Jingliang. Khabib Nurmagomedov has suggested that Khamzat Chimaev will likely secure a stoppage victory over Li Jingliang in their UFC 267 matchup. Former lightweight champion Khabib Nurmagomedov participated in a live Q&A session in Harrogate, UK. The session, posted on the Islam channel on YouTube, features him speaking on a wide variety of topics. In response to being asked who will win the Khamzat Chimaev versus Li Jingliang matchup, Khabib Nurmagomedov stated, "I think Khamzat Chimaev is going to win. I do not think this guy, Li Jingliang, can stop his wrestling, pressure, or ground game. Even in stand-up, I know this Korean guy, I do not know his name, he's very good. He's good on his hands, but I think he, Khamzat Chimaev, can take him down and finish him. I really believe. I do not think he, Li Jingliang, can stop it, Khamzat Chimaev." Khabib Nurmagomedov and Khamzat Chimaev were born in the Caucasus region of Russia. Khabib Nurmagomedov hails from Dagestan, whereas Khamzat Chimaev is from Chechnya. I guess this is why Khamzat Chimaev holds Khabib Nurmagomedov in high regard, considering they come from the same country and have the same religion. While Khabib Nurmagomedov and Khamzat Chimaev initially shared a cordial relationship, it gradually appeared as though the two were at loggerheads after the statement made by Khamzat Chimaev. Regardless, their rivalry was eventually settled after Khamzat Chimaev clarified that it was simply a result of a few misunderstandings. He even claimed that he used to look up to Khabib Nurmagomedov and stated that he regards the Dagestani MMA stalwart and retired former lightweight champion as a brother. Based on Khabib Nurmagomedov's thoughts regarding Khamzat Chimaev, it is safe to say that Khabib Nurmagomedov thinks he is an amazing fighter who shows a lot of promise and talent. However, he needs to face tougher opponents and possibly have a contender fight to improve his fighting skills. With his current undefeated run, you can understand why Khabib Nurmagomedov thinks all these things about Khamzat Chimaev. And as a retired professional mixed martial artist and the longest reigning former lightweight champion, Khabib Nurmagomedov is a man that has the necessary skills, knowledge, and experience required to come to this conclusion. That ends this video. Let's hear what you think in the comments section. If you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to get more updates on our next video. We'll see you next time.